All right, welcome back. It's 9:20. Caught stealing, The Roses, and Jaws. 3 big movies hitting the big screen this Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, we're seeing how they did, plus checking out some new flicks coming to a theater near you. Joining us with so much more on this is Daniel Loria, Senior Vice President at the Box Office Company. Daniel, thanks so much for coming in on Labor Day, of course, but to talk about something really special, getting back to the theater, as we've seen so many Hollywood stars push for. So what should we see? Some older releases? Because Jaws, I think I would go back to the theater to see Jaws.
That's always fun to see on the big screen, right? And that came back over probably one of the slowest weekends of the year at the movies. So you'll usually see a curveball like that, maybe a blast from the past, go back into theaters over Labor Day weekend. That's a tough weekend for folks to get back out. School's back in session, right? People are traveling. But it's really in September when things really start getting off. And I think this weekend with the Conjuring Last Rites, if you're a horror fan, I think it's going to be a really fun movie to start going back to the theaters for.
Is this the last movie of the franchise?
I believe so. Never say never with Hollywood. You know how it is. It's the last until they make a lot of money, and then it just keeps on going, right? But nominally, I think it's a first indication that things are ramping down.
What's happening, though, in this one?
You know what? It's been like over 8 movies, I think. It's hard to keep up. I'm pretty sure there's a haunted house. There's a ghost in there somewhere. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ghost, haunted house, go with it.
The music alone is enough to give me nightmares in those types of movies. Yes. A return to the classic Sound of Music was one of my favorite movies growing up.
You know, I've got a toddler watching at home. She's 2. She sings songs from this musical all the time. I've got it all over my phone, the videos. Can't wait to see it on the big screen with her. Eventually, this is going to be a September 12th opening, let's say a limited run. I believe it's around a week from Fathom Entertainment. It's a great movie to see on the big screen. If you've never seen it on the big screen, like Jaws, Sound of Music,
it's worth
amazing.
It.
Completely different experience.
Wow, yeah, I have to check it out. Both my kids love it also. So let's talk now about Stephen King, the movie The Long Walk. What's that about?
You get what you pay for, basically. It's a long walk throughout the entire running time. The concept's a high concept, but I think a fun one. There's a group of teenagers that need to keep on walking at least at 3 miles per hour for just a very long period of time. If you don't, things don't end up well. It's a Stephen King adaptation. You have to sort of buy into the concept and then just get ready for the surprises that follow.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's scary.
You're in shock looking at this.
I mean, you'll end up in shape, 3 miles per hour. You know, it's a good, it's a good treadmill session.
That's a way to get me to work out.
Yeah, right. Okay, so forgive me, Downton Abbey, I thought that was a streaming TV show.
Yes, about 15 years ago, right?
Okay.
And it went on for a while.
Love Downton Abbey, though.
Well, this is the 3rd movie in the series. The first one did very well at the box office. Second one was released during a time when theaters were just reopening. Not everybody had gone back.
Okay.
But this last chapter is going to be a great opportunity for the folks that missed the last one in the movies to go back and experience it.
The finale.
Wait, this is really the 3rd one. Gosh, where was I? I didn't even realize it.
15 years of this show. It's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, now we have Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell together in a big, bold, beautiful journey, right?
This is an original movie. So if you're like me, if you're tired of the franchises, tired of the sequels, this is an original concept with 2 big movie stars coming in from a director that's really interesting, an art house director that has made some fantastic dramas in the past, some science fiction movies in the past. This is going to be, I think, one of those, let's say, surprising movies for the fall season. A movie for grown-ups to go if you don't want to take the kids.
I think you sold it by saying it's not, you know, a sequel, it's not a prequel, it's an original.
But what is it about, though?
It's hard to describe. It's, let's say, some magical realism elements in there.
Okay.
Just take a leap of faith on this one. Trust me, I've seen some footage from it. I think it's going to be a really interesting proposition. Solid date night movie here in the middle of the month.
Okay, good to know. Also, there's Him.
All right, this for the horror fans, right? Jordan Peele producing. We know, of course, Jordan Peele, the director of great horror movies like Get Out, like Us. This is going to be a movie produced by him and his company. He's not directing it, but the concept here is of a football player goes through a bad injury and makes a deal with the devil for his comeback. You know, like usually happens with the Alabama recruiting class every Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's always good, Jordan Peele. Very freaky stuff.
It looks a little freaky. Did you see some of those little flashes?
Okay.
I do love those. I love those. All right, Daniel, thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it, especially coming in on Labor Day.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's head to the movies.